Hey everyone, it's Lisa from The Miller Life. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, we do reaction videos, we do comedy videos, or comedy reaction videos. We do real talks every morning, except today. I made it this afternoon. And we just basically talk about everything from addiction to rheumatoid arthritis to whatever crosses your mind. I bet you we could talk it out. You know, I'm also a gastric sleeve patient, so I know all about the weight loss stuff. So if you like us, subscribe. Please give the thumbs up on the video and leave me a comment if you hate it or if you love it. This time it's a comedy. This is Josh Wolf, and it's called It's Your Closet. And I discovered him last night, and I think he's quite hysterical. So let's get to it.
The funniest thing about kids is they don't think that we experienced what they experienced. Like, we were teenagers. We did what you did. Like, they think, like, you wouldn't understand. Oh, no? Like, he thinks he's the only person that ever broke something in a house and just pretended like it ever happened. Oh, I didn't do that. You guys remember doing that shit? Where you break something when you were a kid and you just throw the pieces out like that lamp never existed? Like your parents, two grown-ups, are gonna walk into the living room and just notice that one of the two lamps that isn't there. That's how dumb teenagers are. They're dumb as shit. I dropped a keg on a hardwood floor in my house growing up when my parents were out of town. We had a party. It was in the dining room. I just slid the dining room table and rug over 9 inches, like, they'll never notice. It's the first thing my mom noticed when she walked in. She was like, why is the table there? I'm like, how'd you notice? She was like, I'm a grown-up. Now, we all know pitfalls of being a teenager, right? So you have to decide which ones you want to warn your kids about and how you should warn them, you know? I think we've all changed how we warn our kids about drinking and driving. Now the message is easy. Call an Uber, call a Lyft. I'll pay for everything. Like, there's no excuse for it to ever happen, you know? And I know all the people that I know have kids are very vocal about that now. And I don't know too many teenage kids that are drinking and driving anymore because of that, right? We're pretty clear on this message now. But there's other things that you know they're gonna run into that you don't tell them about. Because how would you? Like my daughter, look, one of the pitfalls that I knew my daughter was gonna run into, my daughter, my princess, my baby girl. The smartest young woman that I know. But I knew that my daughter, my baby girl, you know what pitfall I knew she was gonna fall for? You know what I knew she was gonna fall for? I knew that my daughter was gonna fall for just the tip. How did I know she was gonna fall for that? Because you fell for it, and you fell for it, and you fell for it, and you fell for it. You all fucking fell for something. If you didn't fall for just a tip, you fell for I just want to lay naked next to you. Just one pump. I want to know what it feels like. Don't shake your fucking heads. You all fell for something. And that's what I knew. I'm like, she's going to fall for that shit. And by the way, it's not that I don't want her to have sex. I'm not that guy who's like, oh, I know that's going to happen. But the tip is where the bad stuff comes from. The tip makes babies. I don't want that shit. I don't want babies. I'd rather have a guy say just the nuts. Fine, dude. Stuff your nuts in there. I got no problem with that. Stuffed nuts. I'm gonna run for office under stuffed nuts. Looks like it feels great. Stuffed nuts. No kids. That's all I'm saying. It's so funny to see them do shit that I did. I remember the first time I found my son drunk in my kitchen, my oldest son. And here's the thing, here's how you can tell someone's drunk. You can tell they're drunk by what two foods they're combining together. Because if you're eating chips and salsa, you're not that drunk. He was dipping chicken into peanut butter. Sitting in the corner of the kitchen like this. And he was like, this is delicious. And he even said, I think this is how they discovered Reese's. So I was like, hey man, put the chicken and the peanut butter down. Get upstairs, dude, this is embarrassing. He was like, okay. And he goes upstairs. And on his way up the stairs, I said to him, hey, just so you know, man, that chicken and peanut butter, that's not gonna be good for you later. And I was right. Because I heard that, we've all heard that, right? That late night run to the bathroom. Your body is amazing. Your body is amazing for this reason. You can pass out. As a man, I've passed out. Dudes have put their nuts on my cheek. They've traced their dicks on my forehead. They squirt shit all over you. You don't wake up. But you gotta puke and your body's like, "Pew!" and sends you off running in a direction, right? So I hear him running down the hallway. And then there's silence. And then I just hear, this isn't fun anymore. Silence, and then just. And my favorite, I swear to God. If you let me stop throwing up, I will never drink again. And then he did a couple of them, what I like to call my favorite, the silent scream. You know when you're like, oh, I don't feel so good. I don't. Ah! Oh, that really hurts my stomach. Oh, that hurts so much. I hope that never happens. Ah! But your abs never look better that next day, right? You're like, God damn!
I love him.
I need to do some more of those.
I think he's hysterically funny. I could watch him all day. He's got a lot of stuff. And he's got like 500,000 subscribers. Plus 5. So I think you guys would enjoy him too. So that's it for today. Tomorrow's Retro Sunday. And I will get on that. So you guys have an awesome day. It was great to see you. I love you. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye.